can't go too far with the stick because I need to speak directly to the camera, otherwise you can't hear me. Coffee has been done. Now I'm walking towards waterfront. And the weather today is, I don't know. I mean, I've just spent 3 weeks up in Thailand. For some reason, it feels so much warmer here. So much hotter. I am just absolutely melting today. Maybe it's because in Thailand there's so many different malls and the MRT and stuff to sort of get out of the heat. And really here, there really isn't many places to go to get out of the heat other than coffee places, which actually wasn't that cool in there, to be fair. Anyway, we are on an island. Penang is an island, and just over there is the waterfront, and we're just walking towards it. Why not? So we'll show you a little bit of that, I suppose. It's Ramadan at the moment, so my dear Muslim friends are having to forego food and drink throughout the whole day. And I'll be totally honest, I don't know how you can do it. I mean, maybe if you work in an air-conditioned office and you drive to work, but if you're walking working out in a store like here and you're stuck in the heat and you've got serving other people drinks or serving other people food, it must be absolute hell, frankly. Well, this isn't good, unless there's a way through, because I've just literally come to a dead end. Alright, well, we'll have to show you what we can from here then, I suppose. Is there a way through, or have I just completely screwed the pooch? Oh, there's a big ship up there. We're going to go that way, I think. Alright, we'll have a look. Let's just show you where we are. This is the point at which my iPhone would have turned itself off. So we are in Georgetown. I love it here. Seem to be pigeons having a feed. It's not the nicest water. This isn't like beautiful clear blue water, unfortunately, but still beautiful view. I think we're going to walk along if we can. Let's have a look. It's possible. I don't know how far I can go like this. Not very by the look of it. So over there, I don't know, maybe I can go around the corner. If I can go around the corner, we'll go around the corner. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Whether that was actually part of a building or what's going on. Just a shelter. Right. Can't talk quietly. Gotta remember that. Because no microphone. Yeah, this is screwed. I don't think I can get out this way. We'll have a look. These guys are fishing. But that over there is Penang, Malaysia. That is the actual mainland, if you like. Butterworth. Oh, yeah, we can get around this way. That's okay then. That's good. We're having a nice little fish catching session. So over here, docks and obviously big ass cruise ship. Or even is it big anymore? I don't know. Cruise ships seem to be like huge things nowadays, don't they? Anyway, I like it. So I was thinking, you know, that mythical lottery win, which I don't do the lottery, so it's never going to happen. I used to, but not in Malaysia, obviously I can't. That mythical lottery win never fell in my lap, and I could live anywhere in the world. Obviously, I would travel. I would continue to travel even if I was super rich. But I'd love a nice, like, luxury place somewhere that I could go to for a few months a year and call home. You know, I think that's important to have a home. And I always thought, oh, if I had all that money in the world, where would I like to live? New Zealand, which I absolutely adore. Taiwan, it's nice, but, you know, issues. Chiang Mai I adore, but you've got that hazy season. Same with Bangkok, really, I suppose. And I love Thailand. Venice I adore, but that's just crazy for holiday makers and stuff. Just like the whole place is mental. And I think, as it comes down to it, and I said this to my wife last night via messenger, when it comes down to it, I love being in Thailand, but when I get back to Malaysia, it feels like home. Like when I go back to England now, it doesn't feel like home. When we were younger and before we moved to Malaysia, we'd go away for holiday, whether it be Vegas, whether it be Italy, wherever it would be, and you had a great time. But whenever you got home, it was like, oh, we're home, Well, that's how I feel now in Malaysia. When I fly and land in Malaysia, and even though the immigration process is awful, last night, 2 hours, and I'm stressed because I'm still not sure they can let me in, because I always worry about that. So I don't really need to. But once I'm through, and I start to touch and go again, and everything works, and I love it. I love it. And as much as I really love Thai food, and I always say, Malaysian food isn't as good as Malaysians like to think it is. But the thing is, some of it is just like magical. Some of it's magical. I tried Arabic food in Bangkok. That was a failure. Tried Indian food in Bangkok. That was awesome, but that's Tony, and I've been there before. I've been there before, so I knew what I was going to get. But I think it's easier to find food in Malaysia that I like. And I don't know if food's just it. Look at that. Surveillance Central. Georgetown, Adelaide. What's that all about? Adelaide sister city, okay. I like Adelaide, that's a nice place as well. So we went to Adelaide on our fabled world tour, which was before we came to Malaysia. We had no idea about Adelaide. We just flew into Australia for 3 months, and Adelaide was our first point. And the day we landed was the day the Adelaide Music Festival started. We knew nothing about it, so we were incredibly lucky to get a hotel when we got there. And we were just straight into the festival. It was great fun. And then during that time, so over the next few days, I proceeded to try and find a car that we could buy. And I haven't bought the car, trying to find somewhere we could insure it, because that's not easy as a foreigner. And then we drove from Adelaide all the way around the coast, almost to Cairns. So I saw rather too much of the coast of Australia. Some of it's stunning, some of the most amazing sights, but a lot of Australia is just an absolute hole, frankly. You're driving from literally one horse town to one horse town, where the only shops you get is a bottle-o, which is what they call their off licenses, where you get your alcohol, at the beginning of the town. Then there'd be a linear road with a few scabby little shops, not much in the way of restaurants, and then another bottle on the way out. I mean, that's really so much of what Australia was like, until you get to the best places. You get to Arley Beach, get to 1664. I think it's 1664. That's the name of a place. You get to. I wasn't keen on Brisbane. I actually liked Canberra. I love Melbourne. Melbourne is a sporting city, so I totally love Melbourne. I did in Melbourne. I saw Australian rules football, which is probably my favourite sport to watch as a TV sport. It's actually brilliant to watch live as well. And Formula 1 GP as well in Australia, in Melbourne. So that was a good time. Oh, I also watched rugby. That wasn't such a good time. That's not my phone. Dude! Is that your bag? I don't know. The phone guy's bag is down there. I'll go and talk to him and see. Eddie, is that your bag down there? The phone was ringing. Telephone. Yeah. Good luck, brother. Okay, what's this home? Lots of coconuts in there. Anyway, I've waffled enough. So behind me, we've got Fort Cornwallis. I went there last time I was here. I think I filmed in there. Pretty sure I did. So I haven't had anything to eat. And obviously, I'm really kind of best to wait until it's time to break fast, because I've been drinking today but haven't eaten. Have I? I haven't eaten, so don't want to do it now. I'll wait until everyone else has got the ability to eat, otherwise I'll feel bad. I'm not sure I'm going to go for food. I might go to Capitan. Bloody good food. But just see where we are, I guess. That's the thing, isn't it? Alright, so yeah, Fort Cornwallis. I think I've been there before, so there should be videos. I'm really now, the whole thing, having lost my iPhone, my main camera, which means, as I said, my bag is a lot emptier because I don't have to carry so much accoutrement that goes with it. So really it's about getting used to this camera and finding out if it's like, can I just get by with just this camera? What I have been doing today is also taking a lot of photographs, which I might incorporate into my videos. I think that's probably not a terrible idea. So we'll see how that kind of goes. I like taking photographs, just not really a way to do anything with them, is there? I'm not a great photographer or anything, but I just like taking photographs. This is so much more, I don't know, photographs, I go back, like all our photos are in Google. Go back to Google Photos and I can type in, let's say Adelaide, Australia, and see all those photographs. I love the ability to do that. What I actually did, I've got a fourth channel, which I'm not going to tell you about, but what I started doing, all these pigeons, what I started doing was putting all of my, I'd pick a holiday that we had with family, kids, when we were young, and I'd put all the photographs together as like a slideshow on YouTube, but just so that my kids, if they ever want to access those memories, can access them. Because with photographs, physical photographs, they were kind of easier to share around, weren't they? Oh, look at my cock. I don't know why they have the cock in there. Why is he locked up and you guys are free? And there's also other birds in there, so that's very weird. Oh no, he's outside, they're inside. So why are they locked up? Somebody let me know why these are locked up. It's kind of like the ravens at the Tower of London. If these birds leave, the whole thing falls down. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I've done. I've kind of set up that channel. But it takes time and I haven't really been doing much of it. But that was the idea, because that was nice. There's a bigger cock there. Hello, boy. But I haven't really done anything with it. But that's, I guess here's the other thing, isn't it? Let's come down to it. I'm saying, physical data is better. But either. But we lost all our honeymoon photos when we moved out of our apartment in London many years ago, because we completely forgot to take them with us, and that was the end of that. By the time we realised that we'd left them behind, it was all too late. Very Malaysian parking here, almost in the space. Just awful. Yeah, so, and then obviously people, when they die, the photos just get left behind, don't they? So I guess if I put them online, for as long as YouTube keep channels alive, those pictures are there for somebody to maybe stumble upon. They're not, I don't think they're pirated, it's just that obviously no one's going to search for some random English family walking around in the 90s in different places. Why would they? And it's not, it's not done for their entertainment, it's purely done for memories. Especially it's like Google, oh yeah, you've got using too much storage, which I'm not, but my wife does. And yeah, I don't know. Right, going away.